Regina Daniel and Ned Nwoko has decided to give us exactly what we want. Now, Regina Daniel's family have decided to return the bride price back to Ned Nwoko. And they are saying that if Ned Nwoko refuses to collect the bride price, they will drop it and leave. But the story now is that would they be able to get access to Ned Nwoko? That is the thing. But when this whole thing just started, when people were saying, oh, you marry your grandpa, Regina Daniel was telling us that she's enjoying the whole thing, that she's living in luxury. But we don't know that she was going through all of this. But however it is, either Regina Daniel was stubborn then or now, we do not know what exactly it is. But the thing that I see in this thing is that the problem these people are having is the age difference. They are enjoying the money, the luxury, but are they really enjoying the marriage? That is another thing. But if Regina Daniel is also pushing that she wants to arrest Ned Nwoko, because that is what we are hearing on social media, that Regina Daniel is pushing to arrest Ned Nwoko because of what the husband did to her. My question is, in this country, how is it possible for you to arrest a billionaire? Because so that it do not end up being that you are trying to go and arrest somebody and you will end up being arrested. Because that is the game that is actually going to play out here. We also learned that Ned Nwoko decided to arrest Regina Daniel's sister, the brother, and we are also expecting Ned Nwoko to also arrest Regina Daniel. Regina Daniel's mommy has come out on social media saying that she was never in support of the marriage. Now, I'm not saying if the mother was not in support of the marriage from onset, but we all know that the father was never in support from the onset. So who now gave the consent? Who now said, okay, yes, I give you my daughter? Because we know and we saw it that Ned Nwoko did the actual and the correct marriage right before marrying Regina Daniel. Before una start this marriage, una say make we no dey involved. Una just dey post pictures and they show us how una dey travel from one private jet to the other, going to different countries. But right now, when una come start to get issue, why are you guys bringing into our faces, say, oh, them beat you, saying that you are not enjoying the marriage, that your husband is not respecting you? Why are you dragging us into your marriage story? What you told us on social media that you are enjoying all the beautiful things, but how come you say you never enjoyed it? This one, I waiting we don't want here, because the story is no balance at all. It was said that since Ned Nwoko arrested Regina Daniel's brothers and sisters, that they have not been released even till now. They have not been granted bail. How possible is that? Is what we don't know yet. I just wonder how you could be a poor person, you can't go to marry a billionaire. You can't think, say, when you marry a billionaire, say you yourself, you fit talk or you fit do things like the billionaire. Think, say, all the respect, say people they give you, they are actually giving you this respect because of the person you get married to. Don't be thinking that you are in that billionaire status, whereas it's the person that put you in his house that made you look as if you are in that status. I wonder why all these poor girls and gold diggers think that if they find their way into a billionaire's house or into a rich man's house, they will automatically become a rich person. You can only be famous by marrying somebody that is times 10 older than you. But that doesn't mean that you are in the status of a billionaire. Okay? Yes, your trick fit carry you enter a billionaire house, but your character and your ability to afford it will keep you in that mansion. For this battle, I will say Regina Daniel and the family has already lost, so they should just stop trying. This will serve as a lesson for those young girls that are not ready to work their way up, but they just want to be a gold digger. This will serve as a better lesson for you. One of the persons that are close to the husband and wife came outside and she said, Regina Daniel does not want to listen and she doesn't want to take to correction, that anytime she's high, she treats the staffs in the house anyhow, which is not accepted in the house. I believe age is really playing into Regina Daniel's life. That is why she's coming out on social media to bring her marriage to social media. She really do not know what she's doing right now. But after a couple of years, she will understand better. Let's quickly talk about what is happening between Trump and our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Did you remember earlier when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the Nigerian president? What one of the foreign media posted was that Nigeria just elected a former drug dealer. But in all of this, it is just to tarnish the image of Nigeria. What we are not is what they are telling us to be. Somebody posted on social media saying that the US government have decided to take over the property of Nigerian politicians in America. How true this is what we are expecting. However it is, the property does not belong to the American government. It belongs to the Nigerian government. The property was supposed or should be returned to the Nigerian government, not taken over by the American. Scrolling through social media comments, some people are saying we are ready to fight. Come, how many of us are the we? Me, I am not ready. I have been saying this thing. I am not ready to fight, because how will people that are committing the crime not suffer for the crime they committed? Me that I don't know even when they started this thing, and you people are telling us that we are ready to fight. Me, I am not ready. If you people are ready, me, I am not ready. I don't think I will ever be ready to fight any war. But in all fairness, what is happening in Nigeria, it is not about Christianity and Islam. Normally, or however it is, we have the majority of the Muslim people in the north, and we have fewer Christians. Nobody is making any attempt to Islamize the country. This is just a political propaganda. The problem you have in this country is banditry and kidnapping, of which politicians are using to their own advantage, also to disrupt the government. If I must tell you, most of these things probably started from this government, of which they were using it to disrupt the former PDP government before they took over. And now that they have already taken over, it is difficult for them to reverse it because it has slipped off their hand. They are not able to control it because the fashion has become larger than what they have expected. So it is difficult for them to curb it. Why some of the politicians are also involved in all of these problems. That is what is making it difficult for the Nigerian government to stop the Boko Haram and the bandits happening in the north. And now, not only in the north, it has spread around the whole country. It is also happening in the east and west. We don't want trouble and we don't want war in Nigeria. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. I will see you in my next video.